It's all right. Let's see. Let's do Twitch. It said that was 16 seconds ago. On Twitch? Okay. All right, I'm going to go into the stream manager real quick so I can look at this and then... Okay, so if you're joining us, sorry it took us a little while. We had some problems with Restream, and I'm still not sure that I know what I'm doing, but we are here, and you're going to also... I apologize, it doesn't look super fancy right now because we... okay, so we have our chat. Session is going. Okay, cool deal. Welcome to PulumiVision, and joining me I have Ali Diamond from Lacework, and we are going to screw around with some Python. I don't think we really know what we had decided yet. I'm going to, while you, let's, wait, what is going on over here? No, you get out of here, Ream Studio. Okay. I'm going to check one thing while I'm doing this. Ali, I have no idea. We just sort of said we're going to do Python. Like, what's your take on Python? Like, do you like it? Do you know anything about it? Are you awesome at it? I don't even know. So I'm hoping that people can see this because that was really helpful information, but I'm looking... So we said we have 3 viewers. Hey, viewers, can't hear her speak, pump up her mic in OBS or whatever. Okay. So can you hear me? No, I know, Ali, you can hear me. Let me... I'm asking the chatter. Okay, you can hear you just fine. I might have Ali on the wrong audio, so give me a sec. Can you hear Ali at all? Loop back, that's what it's called. I was trying to... Oh. Yes. Okay, Zoom audio is... not the right one. That's just me. Oh, I know the problem. Okay, gotcha. Sorry, everyone's just hearing me twice. That's okay. I'm going to fix that. Okay, so we have that. And then if we change Zoom audio to Zoom Zoo. Okay, Ali, talk now.
Hello. Hello.
Okay. Hey, Kat, can you hear Ali when Ali talks now?
Hello.
Okay. Yes, much better because I actually sent Ali's audio to that. So I heard a really great explanation about like what Ali thinks about Python because she used to love Java and everything like that. And I guess we can ask you to say it again.
I would be glad to say it again. So I originally started learning how to program using this like application called Alice many moons ago. And that taught me object-oriented programming. And then in high school, they were like, it's time to learn Java. And I was like, whoa, Java, that's sick. And so I was saying that Java will always have a soft spot in my heart. And you can't tell me otherwise, but Java does have the best documentation. I don't care. Um, and that is my strong opinion. And then when I went to college, they had us writing in Python, and I was like, "Whoa, this is like Java, but like easier." Of course, it is a language that has its own complexities and the like. But I was just like, "Wow!" So I was doing a lot of work in Python for a while in school, and like it's just for me, in my personal opinion, it's just like the perfect language to interview in because it's so word do like it's straightforward, and that's why I like Python a lot.
So it's crazy. So I will not say that I don't like Python. What I don't like about Python is that I don't understand it. But I also have never really learned Python. I've had to do things with Python and listen to my coworker. Two of my coworkers, so Kat Cosgrove and Laura Santa Maria, are amazing Pythonistas, whatever. They're very good at Python. And so I just sort of look at their code and go, that looks really smart. And so background, like for me, so I don't come from a software engineering background. I come from an ops background, but I have written code, but I know Ruby. I like Go. I like Visual Basic, so like a lot of the Python stuff, I just haven't had to use Python in anger or in happiness, whatever. So this could actually be kind of cool to maybe do a little bit of like a walkthrough, not like Ali teaches Matty Python, but when you're sort of looking at like how is it accessible and addressable, because Python is one of the languages that Pulumi expresses itself in, and there's a lot of stuff in Python that I get real confused when I'm looking at it, and I'm like, there's so much indenting, like I can't even see anything on my screen anymore because everything got moved over like 12 inches. So I feel like I'm doing something wrong.
I mean, that's just part of Python. I think that I think indentation and being space sensitive is like kind of stupid, but like I get it. Okay, so again, my Python people are gonna be mad at me because I'm probably gonna say this wrong, but
Awesome.
I know that Python is okay. Interpreted. Okay, someone yell at me in the chat. Because it's compiled down to C, if I remember correctly. So it needs to be. I'm trying to walk on thin ice, so people aren't like, she's so stupid. I'm like, yeah, I am. Thank you. But I'm correct. Okay, so Python is interpreted, hence why spacing is important. Let's go. Oh my God, I can't believe I remembered that. I'm like sweating. I'm like, oh my God.
Well, and it gives you consistent readability too, right? If there's like, because like Python's opinionated in the way that it even works, which Go is like that too, but Go, you've got Go thumped, right? And everybody hates Go's formatting, but everybody loves Go thumped because it like just makes it work for you. So I think maybe that's part of it for me, is like if there was like, and maybe there is like Python thumped, where I'm like, I can type crappy and it will just like fix it for me. But it won't, because that's how Python knows what you mean, right? Like, is that correct? Yeah. So
yeah.
Got it.
I mean, my secret is that if I was using something like Sublime, I would just make it an auto adjust and re-indent.
Yeah.
And then it would fix all the indents for me. And I'd be like, okay, this works.
But it's like, because stuff ends based upon white space, not like blocks with braces and stuff. So for me, I always sort of am like, is this inside this thing or whatnot? So I don't know. What's a good thing to exemplify? Like we could write a Pulumi program doing Python things, and you could tell me why it works the way it does, or we could just like do something really stupid. I see Kat's.
Oh my God.
What should we use?
Kat's literally saying the same things I'm saying. I'm like, I know that.
Yeah. I feel like I did the stream yesterday with Kat. It's just different, right? It's just different hair color, and different opinions.
Oh
but
God.
Yeah, you're still gonna yell about Python, so it's beautiful. Okay, so well, let's do this. This will be fun, maybe.
You know what I was okay. So I had
if
this.
You have ideas, let me hear your ideas. Yeah.
So I had this. Okay, so many moons ago, I'm gonna tell an internet story.
Okay.
There was a Ariana Grande stan Twitter account who like started tweeting, and then one day she's like, oh, my mom took my phone away from me, blah 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 blah, and then on the bottom it said sent from Nintendo 3DS.
Okay. Love it.
And then she kept getting her devices taken away from her. At one point, she like tweeted from her Nintendo Wii U, and she was like, my mom took my 3DS away. I had to tweet. And then the final thing that like really blew it up was that she tweeted from her LG smart fridge. And everyone was like, this is insane. And so I was like, I kind of want to start tweeting from random things. Like, I want to send a tweet from like, at first, just to like troll Web3 people, I was gonna send a tweet from a Bitcoin miner. Like, not even just any Bitcoin miner, a Bitcoin miner from 2014. And I was like, this would be really funny. So I need to do it. But I have the code. Let me see. I have the code pulled up right here, and I can copy and paste it directly. And this is not my code. For those who want to know where this code comes from, this code is by Daniel. I'm going to butcher this name. Okay, hold on. You can try and read it too. I'm going to copy and paste it.
Okay.
Nope.
Well, you can. Okay. Are you going to put it in the our shared thing?
Daniel Abdulative.
Hey,
Yes.
real quick, Kat, are you hearing me in both parts of your headphones now? Did I fix it? This is I will if you're tuning in late or at all.
Restream isn't working.
Yeah, basically we had this all set up to use the Restream Studio, and then neither of us could get in it properly. So at the last minute, I was like, "Oh shit!" Like, I haven't even fired up OBS properly for anything for real on this computer. So we're just throwing OBS together at the very last minute, but we're surviving it. Okay, so we've got this tweeting from our LG smart fridge.
Yeah, so I already have the API.
Okay.
And the API key, and I can just rotate it out anyways. But I opened a new page. If you want to say, you're gonna have to do, I think, pip install.
Because you can't run terminal stuff. Through this. You can.
Well, I can. There, I can see your terminal.
Oh, you just did. Oh, you can see it. Can you type in it?
There you go.
Oh, you need permission. There you go.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, wow, what did I just do?
Yeah, okay, we're in. I got room. Let's go.
Wow.
I'm deleting the entire file system. Here we go. This is all a ploy to take down Pulumi. That's it.
Basically,
I've got root now.
Ali just popped a shell on my laptop. Is what happened. This was a long-standing social engineering hack to get on the live stream. Because you know what? Earlier, Ali's like, well, we should just do a VS Code code share to do this, but it has to be on your end because I don't code on Windows. And I'm like, oh,
I don't ask me to write in Windows.
Now I see what's going on. Shit. Okay.
Booked and busy. I have places to go and people to see. Developer.twitter. There we go. Okay, so this is the code, and then here is, if you go into the chat, I actually dropped the tutorial that I was looking at
in the Twitch chat. Yeah.
In the Twitch chat, yeah.
Got it. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, maybe. Let's be fancy here. Okay, so I'm gonna do this while you're thinking for just 1 second. Let's do window capture browser. This was Chrome. Okay. Oops. Oh, that just got crazy weird, but move to bottom. Okay, so now we can sort of see this is what we're looking at. Okay, so the tutorial, which is in the chat, but so we have our you know what's funny is, oh, maybe not. Okay, so we have we have a Twitter account we're going to use, right?
Mine.
We're using yours. Okay, cool.
Just go for it.
Yeah, why not? That's fine. Well, you already owned my laptop, so we might as well own your Twitter account.
Listen,
so this stuff was already done though, right? Like,
yeah, so I dropped the code into a new if you open VS Code.
Okay, so we'll go back to okay. So
and import, it says first line import Tweepy.
Oh, you put it in the code?
Yeah.
Code?
Can you see this?
No, I'll look at. I'm like, also, you don't see anything. Okay, see, you're not seeing what I'm seeing. So all I see is in the file explorer is just see hi.md, and that's the only file that's open. But you there's more stuff in the file system, apparently, right? You've done, like, so if I do. No, where are you?
I'm in a different. Okay, new file.
Okay, I'm really concerned now because again, as you may recall, Ali has unfettered access to my entire file system right now.
Yeah.
And apparently just put this wow, this is just I have friends who are InfoSec people and they are all real mad at me right now and they're disgusted and will never speak to me again. Okay, well here's the file.py. All right, cool. Okay. This is also the part when Kat right now is watching and looking at all the squiggles and being like, VS Code sucks because it didn't import the thing and it doesn't see it and all that stuff. So it's almost like I know what she likes to complain about.
I imported Tweepy though.
You did, but it's like, I think VS Code, but are you in? No, we're not in an event or anything, right? This is all. Well, where did you install it? Because we don't...
in streams.
In streams or in streams/alley?
In this
directory. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So I don't understand why it doesn't
recognize it.
So Tweepy is because it's not. Oh, that's just unknown word. That's a spell check. Oh no, this is fine. This is never mind. This is
yeah, that is just spell check.
Yeah, okay. We're all fine. We're all good. We're not angry at VS Code yet, but it will come.
I'm always mad at VS Code.
All right. So I remember these variables that you're putting in here, you're obviously not going to put these in clear text because I'm the one who's showing bad security practices on a stream, not you.
I mean, I was just going to do it and regenerate everything.
Oh, you could do that too. I mean, because otherwise you could put them as environment variables on my own computer, which would be a thing, but that's fine. I mean, the thing is for the time that people are watching, people could fundamentally be tweeting as you.
Honestly?
That actually might be kind of fun.
That would be kind of fun.
Because they can't what does that API have access to do? Just create tweets, right?
Yeah.
It can't delete things. It can't reset your password or anything like that.
It only has read-only permissions, I believe, actually.
Now look, but see, you can't see this because I just did it. If you do need to do something that people can't see, let me know because I can do a little like block the stream. Like I can block the VS Code. So if you want to set it as export as an environment variable and type that, and I'll see it, but everybody won't see it on the stream.
So this is a website that I'm currently on. I'm just looking to make sure I have we want write access right now, and I'm currently in the Twitter API. Edit, cancel. I don't know if this is gonna work, but we could try it. Helpful docs, regenerate. Yes, regenerate.
Well, I'm saying if you set them if you export them as an environment variable, and they just pull the environment variable, I can hide this VS Code window from the stream while you do that. And then we can clear the terminal. I'm embarrassed
to say I am not exactly sure how to set that up.
Well, so
I'm not the best programmer.
So you would do something like this. We would say export. Oops. Well, you can't see what I'm typing, but you'll see it after I type. Or do you see as I'm typing? Okay.
So, I do see as you're typing, actually.
Okay, so it'd be like Ali. I'm just going to, because I don't know what all my environment variables are, but we'd say Ali key equals, blah, 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 blah,
okay,
blah,
you
blah.
want that. Yeah. That's what I thought.
And then you call it in the Python program. What I'm saying is, this part I'm typing here, you can't see it because you're not seeing the stream. I can throw up a whole screen that just says top secret, and they won't see what you're typing. And then we'll set them. Okay, so we're going to do that. No one can see anything you're typing right now, Ali, except for me. Okay. Yeah, well, I'm just saying, but for the next couple minutes, so Kat doesn't go and tweet as you, is what we're trying. That would actually be pretty good. Yeah. So you just need those two. Okay. And you know how to get the environment? Or do we have to figure that out? How to get at the environment variables? I can tell you, I know a couple of the things. So, okay, do you remember okay, we called them Ali Access and Ali Token, right? So, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to clear this screen. Oh, the screen is hidden right now. You also need your consumers, right? Or as long as you remember the names of the environment variables you're creating here, we're good. Yeah. Oh, don't watch out for the space. Yeah. You can't have a space in between the equals. Yeah, it's because it's bash or zeesh. Secret. Consumer secret. Oop. Okay. The other thing is if you do forget, I can open a terminal off screen and just pull history and see what we named them. Okay, so just put that far in there and then we'll do the So anyway, what we're doing here, because you're not seeing it for those of you who are watching. Also, son of a bitch, you were hearing Ali talk just now. Because the OBS scene that I went to doesn't have add existing Zoom audio. Okay. Sorry, everybody. Now you could hear Ali if she were to talk. But what we are doing, we are really professional streamers here, and this is really me that's screwing this all up. We created environment variables that have all these keys. Okay, you got the last one, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna do.
Nope. Wait. I just screwed that up. There we go. And now, now you can go back.
Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and go back to this. Okay, so what we're going to do, though, but if we want to be able to get at these environment variables, we need to pull in OS, right? And then it's going to be like, it's, what is it, like os.environ, and then, and I know it doesn't have the string around it, so it should, I think, nope, too many there. So that should return. Oh, is it not like that? It's not defined.
Do you have to source your?
Or wait, it's os environ. Oh, never mind. It's os environ.get, and then it's
parentheses.
Oh no. I just got too many.
Yeah.
It's like that.
One.
Okay, so. You can go. We can go do that for the other ones. Oops. Shit. You just pasted in something, but okay. I'll just.
I didn't do anything. I'm looking.
Okay.
I'm in a different window.
Oh, okay. Then I did, but it was only part of something, so it's fine. Okay. So
I'm looking at. How do I give it read-write permissions? Okay. App permissions are configured from within your Twitter app settings. Show me
putting secrets in tweets is next level from putting sorry Kat. Kat is saying we can't hear Ali right now, and we know we got caught up with that. Okay, but I think we're good now. Okay, so you've got your okay.
Can they hear me now?
I think they could. They've been able to hear you for a while. It was when I flipped, because the secret panel thing was a different scene in OBS that didn't have your audio attached to the scene. So that's why that happened. Okay. So doobly-doo.
Premium products. Elevated.
Okay, but now, Kat, what Ali was saying was, if you were able to tweet us what would you tweet? So we need to know, because we need to put in the value of the tweet that we're going to tweet. So what should it be, Kat?
Okay, but keep in mind this tweet is going to be sent from an Antminer S5 if it works as I expect.
Okay, you got that, Kat? Roger that. With our delay.
So it's being tweeted from a crypto.
Okay.
But I have to figure out, I'm in the settings right now, and
so Kat would like it to tweet pee poo poo.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, so fair enough. This is going on our YouTube. All right, so
Pee pee poo poo. Did you know that? Okay, so there's a TikToker, Bella Porch, and she has a cat and a dog, and they're named. One is named Pee Pee, and the other one's name is Poo Poo. I'm literally not kidding.
Okay, just to be clear, this URL down at the bottom that's here in app permissions
It's not meant to
does
be
not
there.
need to be there. Okay, right? We can.
No. I was just sending permissions because
Sure.
I'm trying to read the app permissions right now.
So how are we setting the agent?
Like getting the ability to access my tweets.
Oh no, but I mean, like, you're saying it's going to look like it's coming from an LG Smart or whatever. Like, we didn't do that yet.
Yeah. Okay.
We aren't to that part of the code yet.
So if I'm understanding this correctly and following the tutorial correctly, which as a tutorial writer, I was just looking at the pictures.
Yeah.
I in the Twitter dashboard, it has I can set app details. App name is Bitmain Antminer S5.
You're not doing it in the Python code. It's
No.
the application, the Twitter application you created, which which we can't show you because this is too much inception of screen sharing but
if you look at the tutorial, it actually kind of walks you through and has the screenshots specifically. If you look at like app details, I think that they might show that to you. App details and the app name Twitter for iPhone 12.
Oh, got it. I see what you're. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna switch over to. So if you see like again, I know Ali can't see it, but it's this. See where
no, it's fine. I have it open.
When we set up the app details, see where it says app name is Twitter for iPhone 12. So that's where Ali would have set the Bitcoin Antminer thingerdoodle.
Yeah, so I guess we should just run it and see what happens.
So now if we should save it first.
Oh yeah, I don't know if it's gonna work.
Okay, cool. And then do we just do Python 3 main or file.py, right? This should do it. Okay, let's see what happens. Okay, cool. Well, something wasn't happy. All right.
Unauthorized. So it's a 401.
Tweet errors. Okay.
Error. Is that a permissions? The client has not been completed because it lacks valid. Okay. So this is kind of what I was worried about that I've been trying to think about, which is I think that the credentials that I've generated only allow for read only. And so
that won't work because
I wasn't sure. And I'm like looking literally like I'm digging in.
Oh, but you're not sure if you can change his permissions or would you have to create a whole new thing?
No, I don't think I have to generate a whole new thing because like, so it says create. This tutorial is out of date and that's a little frustrating. So I was looking at the website and the keys and tokens and it says it had created with read only permissions. And I'm like, how do I change the permission level? Within your Twitter's app page. But where is the Twitter app page? Apps and projects, dashboard. You can't see what I'm doing. I'm literally
I know. And I'm trying to think about where I have, because I think I have some bots that I could pull up an app that I could share. And I think I'm in a browser that's logged in as, I'm not doing that one. That one's logged in as Pulumi. We're not going to play with that, but
that could be fun.
Could get me fired. But let me just see if I can do it over here. Is it app what's the main web? Is like
developer.twitter.com.
Okay, I just want to see if I can.
It says I just need to go into the settings for the app, but when I go into view detailed features, elevated features, tweet lookup, manage tweets, tweet cap, no, give me permissions to send a tweet. Academic research. I don't